Trilogy.
Yeah.
Whew, what an album.
Classic.
Classic album. I can still put it in to this day.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, Steve B-Lo, they really should have dropped that song.
Which one?
The song that had I hate that I can't think of the name of it, but UGK and Tupac.
Oh yeah.
That was another international players anthem waiting to happen.
Yeah.
All they had to do was put some legs on it.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of did something to B-Lo heart that album that wasn't one. Because if you remember correctly, every publication that talked about that album was talking about it was a classic.
Oh yeah. No
and every publication that talked about that album being a classic highlighted that particular song.
Yeah.
And I thought, surely they're gonna make a video to that. It's hard.
Yeah.
But they could do something.
Yeah.
That was my thoughts. And I felt that kind of shot B-Lo in his heart, that didn't transpire, like he wanted it to. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I think that
that was a big.
I'll tell you this, man. I'll tell you this. When they were like, "This is what we working on," right?
Yes.
B-Lo, I said, man, I was listening. I was in the studio, man. I'm listening. So this, I'll tell you exactly when I met B-Lo.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know when I met you, man.
When's that?
It wasn't in Houston. I mean, not met you, but when we, doing that album, it was at the what's the studio out there off of in Carrollton. It's a school too.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. That big old Metro Media.
Metro Media. Is that what it is? Well, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, It was there. It was what was happening was B-Lo was redoing the song with the boy from DC.
Yes, I know which one you're talking about.
Singing the hook. Rashad.
Oh yes. He did that song and the song with that Snoop them was on.
Yeah, but he was in there redoing that beat, because I remember and you were in there.
Yes,
and that's when, you know what I'm saying, that's when we really got a rap.
I read it
right then, and so I remember, man, I'm hearing all this shit that B-Lo's doing for the album,
yes,
right? And I'm like, man, god damn,
yeah,
I gotta come. I was like, I gotta come behind that shit.
Yeah,
I mean, man, this dude is creating, man, musical landscapes, man, and I heard that. So, but it was actually B-Lo. So I'm hearing all this. B-Lo, man, is just, man, incredible shit, right? So one day I had to, I'm letting Bun hear some tracks, right?
Yeah.
Man, I had beat block, man. I was just jammed up, man. I couldn't do nothing, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, man, this. So me and B-Lo sitting in the takeover. This is in Houston, right? And I said, man, let me run this shit by you, man. Tell me what you think, because I know you've been working with Pimp and Bun, the saying, for a minute. You know what I mean? So I ran the stuff. The song that became Speakeasy.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I originally did that beat for Tum Tum.
Ooh.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I told Tom, I said, man, this is a hit, man. But, I don't know, he may have not heard it, whatever. Mm-hmm. And so I had that beat. So I just threw that beat in the mix, because, it was some down south bluesy stuff. Mm-hmm. I threw it in the mix, right? I let B-Lo hear it. This is before Bun got the studio. B-Lo was like, that's the one. Mm-hmm. That's the one he's going to pick right there. Yes. I said, that one? Yeah. I said, nah, man. Bun heard that.
And that was the one.
Went in the booth.
Yeah, immediately.
You feel me?
Immediately.
And then, that's how that came to be.
Yeah,
and
that
then
B-Lo, it.
Put a twist on there, and Cedric the Entertainer.
Yes.
Doing the hook. What I said, what I told him, what I was advocating for was that either Jill Scott or Erykah Badu sang a bluesy, the bluesy juke joint kind of hook on there. That's what I. That's what I. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
So,
that would have been super nice.
yeah, it would have been. It would have been. It would have been a classic.
It would have been a classic. You right. Yeah. You said the right word.
Yeah. So and so that's the thing, because we were channeling the way I did the guitars and the way we did the.
Oh, it sounded bluesy.
The Muddy Waters from Cadillac Records. You know
yes.
that and so so that's where that. So yeah, it was. That's why it's called Speakeasy. Bun called it Speakeasy because that's what he heard.
Well, it was a club in PA called a Speakeasy.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yes.
Where the folks used to go, listen to the blues and all that kind of stuff. That's what he was saying.
That was the Wrong Folks Club.
Yeah, so that's how that record came to be. But yeah, it was originally supposed to be a singing hook on that song.
Wow.
And so
that album turned out marvelous.
Yeah, man, that was the first time, and so I worked with Bun on every album since then, except of course for the albums that he's done, like with Static Selector and Corey Mo.
Yeah.
But every other album that Bun has done, I worked on all those albums ever since then.
It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight, yeah. I get the low from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.